Hello, Vicarious Mercenaries, Proxy Ninjas, and Pop Culture PhDs. Welcome back to another late night Throwback Thursday edition of the Rec Room, coming at you from Studio E on Hyperstream 2.1. So we're almost there to Friday. Another a little under an hour and a half to go. So, just a few things tonight. Nothing crazy. Well, a little crazy, but not too much. So let me start with housekeeping stuff. So I saw we just got another follow on Odysee. So thank you for that. Much appreciated. Getting back up there where we were at. So glad to have some new people still stopping by, checking us out. So the experiment, so I guess this kind of leads into a little bit, kind of a mix of the under the hood kind of stuff. Um, but I'm forgetting the original. So before I gotta get myself all messed up tonight. I was so ramped up to talk about the new stuff. But anyway, if you're new to the Rec Room, whether you are a creator, spectator, or somewhere in between, this is your virtual lounge for pop culture randomness, a double dose of gaming, and a splash of dry humor. So currently we're specializing in strategy, stealth, sandboxes, and shenanigans, and probably a lot more emphasis on real world shenanigans these days than virtual. But we'll tackle both if we can. So, as I was about to say, from a under the hood standpoint, so still going through the process of trying to figure out how YouTube's algorithm is working. So it's been kind of spotty results this week. So we went from massive views and then they kind of plateau on our Sunday episode. Then for our Mech Warrior one, we got a couple, but I kid you not, this is the second time I've seen this happen. So we get, well, maybe actually second or third. So we got a couple of views in the last episode, and now it's back down to one view. So that verifies that there is clearly some kind of scrubbing going on YouTube's part, from a view count standpoint. So you could understand from a likes standpoint, and we don't get many to begin with, so let's just get that out of the way. But somebody could easily go in, hit the like button, and then do the opposite, hit the dislike or undo the like button. So that's understandable, but you shouldn't, as a user, be able to go undo the views. So if that happens, that means either the views are attached to the user who watched the video and that user has been removed, or YouTube has some behind the scenes process which goes through and reduces the view count from what it previously was. So obviously, I don't work for Google, have no desire to, but as an outsider, external perspective, that's just some of the weirdness that I see going on there. So that's just kind of observations over the last week or so, and then a couple other things. It might be kind of the same thing. So it is May, so I did re-enable our subscription content. I mean, it was still available, but there wasn't any new content because I paused billing for our Patreon subscribers during April. That is now active again, and I want to say thank you. I know we got somebody new. I think this is probably the first time, other outside of Sphere of Influence, who has stopped in to check us out. And Patreon has changed things since the time we started, so that there is now a free tier which anybody can sign up for your content. But because of initially they're not having that available, it kind of hadn't factored in what to do for it if anybody wants to check it out for free, the content that we're doing over there. So I'll be working on that the next couple weeks, because I don't want to leave anybody out in the cold, especially if they take the time to come over and check us out. So right now we have audiobook content available, from our lowest tier subscription on up. So for $5 a month, you get access to the latest, partial chapter release, and there's over an hour of content already up there. So I have started working on chapter 5 this week. And so I anticipate hopefully sometime during next week, I should already have the first part of chapter 5 ready. So what I'm kind of thinking about doing is at least the prologue's available to everybody once they're on there. I'll have to double check that to make sure. But then what I'm thinking is I'll probably make chapter 1 available. And then maybe what I'll do is lag content a few chapters behind. So at least, those who decide to come check it out, it'll be available. And I also may do some light restructuring to the tiers once I get a chance to kind of figure out what numbers I want to do. But still forging ahead, so things are going well. It's just I am at a loss for time because of stupid hamster wheel stuff. I'm hoping during the summer there might be some changes to that, but I can't commit to saying any of that for sure just yet. But I am putting as much time as I can to getting some new content, available. And it's tough to make a go of being a content creator, author, and trying to make a living off this stuff, because you have to get noticed, and then you have to find enough people who resonate with the stuff that you're working on. And that's not an easy thing to do. So that's kind of the process we're going through right now. And that kind of leads into one of the reasons why you may want to stick with our content is because I don't anticipate having a reason to really ever leverage AI. So if you are anybody who on the creative side and you understand some of the red flags going on with AI, well, the only thing that has even remotely enticed me is if for ever any project, personal project reason, really, it would be to like do voice synthesis or something. But beyond that, I'm not impressed with the content that AI kicks out, and two, there's all kinds of stuff that it's scraping and doing all kinds of stuff, which essentially takes advantage of creative content that already exists. So that's actually kind of leading into the 2 cents block that I have tonight. A friend shared with me today a link talking about an advertisement for the new Apple iPad Pro, and I'm personally not in the Apple camp. I'm kind of indifferent to platform wars and any of that kind of stuff anymore. But I guess the whole thing was their ad was based on a trash compactor just absolutely crushing everything of creative value from a piano and music and arcade to represent gaming and what are some of the things? Paint and paint brushes for all the artwork stuff. And it's like, hey, here's your tablet, which is going to be able to do all that for you. And I intermittently do take swipes at AI because I feel that people are not recognizing the dangers that are ahead for this massive amount of buy-in to artificial intelligence. And just this week alone, I've already heard how there's strides being taken to put it into the education system, office spaces, and even the Department of Defense. So I will bring in a pop culture reference on that last one there. So we're 20 years removed from the I, Robot movie of 2004, which is based on an Isaac Asimov book. Now, I don't get much into the sci-fi of Asimov and all that kind of stuff, but there's clearly philosophical content there. But I, Robot was a case in point, even though it was fiction. It's like, hey, we've got our entire government built on artificial services, and yet within the movie, within an hour and a half movie, you see how the transition from standalone product to service-driven product was taken over, and then did the opposite of what it was intended for. So I'm not somebody who lives in fear or loses any sleep of it turning into Skynet or anything like that. The concern and the pattern is available from history, and I'm not even a history buff to give you an expert opinion on this. But nations, as they have started to transition from affluence to then relegating necessary tasks to an outside group or a contract group, a mercenary group, take your pick. The point is, once that entity fails, you then no longer have anybody fulfilling those critical services, and then your whole economy, your society that is built on that dependence is going to implode. And I have no reason to suspect that AI is not going to run the same course. People are flocking to AI, and as a creator, I understand some of the appeal. That if you take somebody who wanted to be creative, wanted to write a song, want to write artwork, it gives you the empowerment to feel like, hey, I'm doing something really awesome here, and look what I did. Unfortunately, there's a deception in that because you didn't actually create anything. You may have learned how the input worked, and then you just got something spit out, but it had to use all the other content that people have already put on the internet in order to do that. And that is the direction that gaming is going, music is going. And I'm not here to dispute the fact that as a tool, it could have some purposes for those with disabilities, those who need it to reduce certain things. But we're seeing all these mass layoffs in the tech industry, and I'm sure there's other industries and stuff too that are being impacted. And I just say this to exercise a great deal of caution. Be very, very careful with what you buy into in terms of AI, because I'm informally starting to call it manifest stupidity, because the amount of buy-in is going to cause some serious problems. I'm somebody who's like thinking no good can come of this. So as we head into our game, we're not going to have any AI here other than what is called AI in video games, which is just scripted enemies and doing stuff. So we're going to get our revenge tonight. And instead of having AI crush the arts, we'll take out our aggression on some fake, stupid AI and crush back. But yeah, it's just interesting to see some stuff in the industry. So anyway, if you're interested in what we're normally doing, our schedule's down there in the ticker. But because this is Thursday night, we're back on Ninja Gaiden Black, and this is episode 4, Dragon of the Deep Dirt. Because I kind of cut out last week, partway in between a chapter mission episode, I can never remember what they're called. Because it's quite a slog. We go find this Holy Grail in a deep canyon, and there's a lot of zombie-esque things that we got to fight repetitively, and as it gets late, I lose willpower to see it through, so we're going to take on that slog tonight, at least take on the Bone Dragon boss, and then depending on how much energy I have left, we'll keep going from there. But that's the plan, so let's get into some Ninja Gaiden here, and if you're out there, you know, feel free to, while we're watching live with us, feel free to hit the like, shares, follow, subscribes, and even throw some comments if you want. I do my best to try to engage as much as I can if we're doing something live. And in the meantime, I'll get you some audio. Let's get this party started. So at least they fixed the fact that there's only 8 to 10 save files in the original version. This one clearly has not cut us off yet, so we're on save file 17, headed back into chapter 6. So we did get a save point right after doing the Indiana Jones bit of dodging the giant boulder, but we still got to work our way down, and this room that's in the shadow here is where we got to go pick up the Grail and fight about 50 different zombie-esque kind of things. Of course, dumb me jumped off the cliff and realized it was getting late, so let's try to not replicate that part of the process tonight. And I definitely need a better weapon for the bats, but we're going to stick with the sword for now. The Flail, to me, has been the best anti-bat weapon. But we can also throw a shuriken at him. We'll do it that way. We don't want Mr. Whittle Ninja to have his arms get tired from swinging at too many bats here. Oh, then we can't hit it if it's at close range. Nice creepy ambiance. Oh, we're down at the bottom already, so we already went through that chamber with all the flying, spiked eyeball things. At least these guys are considered small enemies, and so you can do the Azuna drop on them. The stuff we're going to face here in a second, you can do that too. I just want it to get a little annoying. They move so fast, though. I mean, they're not as obnoxious as the Black Spider Ninjas, but they will, because of their speed, they sometimes still can't interrupt you there. Give us that boot. Ah, we missed. See, I mean, I can't even get the first hit because they're doing that evade so quickly. There we go. We'll take 2 decapitations at once. Okay, so I came all the way to the bottom here. Oh yeah, there's our elevator. After we defeat the boss, he'll like crash through this and reveal, oh, it's a hidden, there's a hidden basement in the basement of the basement. So, alright, we got a scarab hiding here somewhere. There we go. And then, oh, more bats. Oh, wait. I think we got another ladder we gotta drop down. Yep, so I think the Flail will be in the next hallway here. Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do. There we go. Alright. Show me the money. Oh, no, this isn't it. Thought so. Okay, so the Flail must be... Okay, so we got one more... I'm not fighting you guys again. So we got one more hallway once we get to the bottom of this thing. So that's where the Flail is. Well, I'm using the Flail for the big guys. Or, I'm sorry, the flying things, but for the big guys, we need something beefier. I can't remember if I use the... Actually, I can't remember if I use the sword or the... I don't have the Davularo, the big, giant, hammer-esque sword. Don't have access to Rachel's hammer yet. taken a scratch. So this is the hallway. It's kind of quiet the first time through. There's our flail. Okay, let's get that activated. Sorry, I wasn't even thinking about doing a performance check here. I gotta keep an eye on that too. Oh, who wants to party? So at least there's a dash on this thing and get out and get away from these guys, because these guys will stab you while trying to charge up an info attack. Even if he, yeah, and then you won't even get them too far away. Defeats the whole purpose. You missed. You missed 2. You missed 3. Don't really need it, but hey, get that thing away from me. Before I get him. Hey! Get that proboscis and stinger away from me. So after you kill them all, you don't get a choice here. You don't get to decide on whether you want to pick up the grill. You just pick it up or activate all the undead. That wasn't very nice, killing Mr. Not Quite Centipede Caterpillar thing. Okay, so we can still do the dash with this flail, but need the ability to do... Actually, the problem is the bow and arrow guys. These guys can dodge, but the arrows will hit you pretty quick. It's almost kind of like take them out first. That didn't do a lot. Ouch! Oh, yeah, let's use the door. There we go, get a... Take out 3 at a time if you get a full sequence going. Bow and arrow in here somewhere. Maybe not. That's unusual. I thought there's 1 too. That didn't do a lot. Okay, whoa, don't go in the first person mode. Thank you very much. There we go, level 2. That's what I like to see. Oh, we got 1. We need the others, though. Yeah! Oh, come on. There's no level 2 automatically. Come on, stupid ninja. That was not enough. I am not hitting the right button there. Reset the camera. Now I can't see it. Oh, you want some? Oh! Through it. So we got tagged. Try to chomp. Yep, he did. Get off. Get off me. Good. Just got a blue. Okay, that's the end of that. Pick up the Holy Grail. Okay, so now we're gonna have to fight a few more of those guys on the way back out of town. Yeah, it's a little annoying because there's archers in the back. Yeah. Didn't impede his draw. New blue. Alright. Yeah. He doesn't need to sight up, he just draws and fires. Blue? No, not blue. Alright, can't see. Come on. I don't know, hit the one. Oh, you want some. Come on, get a 3 for 1. There we go. That's better. Get the other one. Or not. Okay, I guess we're at level 2. Oh, that was level 1. Oh, good. Alright, are we done yet? Done playing around? Alright, good. Of course, these guys like hitting the button. Interrupting the way up. Ah, he went for the swing. Barely got out. Oh, they interrupted because... I didn't want to do that. There we go. Took 4 and 1. Yes, it's a giant switch. I wonder what it's there for. Come on. Come on, dummy. Alright, the last one. Nope, you're not, but we're leaving. There we go. Now, easy back dispatch. Get it mauled by bats on our way up the ladder. Straggler. Now these guys. Oh, goody. My favorite spot where we gotta fight the archers on the way up. Get off. Get out of there. Get out of there. That did nothing. Get out of there. But wait, there's more. Let's not be on the wrong side of the chain. Make the attack useless. Yeah, like that. All dead. Come here. Okay, here comes one of the most obnoxious rage quits. Let's take your head first. I want a ninja snack here in a second. Yeah, more of that. Go down and give me a blue. Not a blue. Whatever. Might need to use the health here. So anyway, yes, one of the most rage-inducing sections here. These guys start hitting you. I probably should have bought arrows in anticipation of this, but I forgot. Is that active? I don't know. Kick and throws. No good. Bow. How many arrows we got? 7. Make them count. This is not going to work. Yeah. Oh, almost knocked me up. See, that's the problem here. Okay. Gonna need a health. Okay. The next thing is Ninfo. We do have Inferno. This is next. Fire a dang fireball at them. Alright. Do not miss, moron. There's one. Okay. Still one more to go. No, I don't want to waste the big ones. This is what it is. And oh, do not face the wrong way with this. Okay, good. The thing is, if you fall back down, they will respawn, and you'll have to face all 3 of them all over again. Probably happened to our outing the original version. Okay, good. So we have a save point. Alright, I'll save, but we still have to get the goodies that are in this this next room here. Might as well do that, save, and come back down. Okay, there's only bats this time. Give us some red would be kind of nice. Rare. Okay. Yeah, so we left the scarab and everything. Okay. Okay, this is one of the more obnoxious jumps I struggle with. There we go. Okay. Okay, we still need even 2 more after that one once we got extra stuff. If I recall, I think the last time we were here, I ended up screwing up and using the Talisman of Rebirth on this boss. Hopefully can avoid that this time. Okay. I don't want to use these elixirs just for the sake of getting the Ninpo points. We're going to leave that alone. I really don't use Ninpo against the boss. I do need to switch back to the Dragon Sword. That seems to be most effective for me. And just the Windmill Shuriken, so I'm not wasting arrows arbitrarily. Then we'll probably spend 10 minutes of me platforming incorrectly. Right that. Probably mentioned our first time through. Like I struggled with this game the first time. Just this area was like for farming bats and essence, just trying to find enough ways to buy enough health points to get through some of the bosses. I think we got Alma to face once we get out of here. Let's see if we get to her. Maybe not. No point in having a serious rage moment leading into the weekend. Okay. So this one, I'm trying to remember. Do we have to jump this one or... yeah, we got a wall on that one. That's the one that was asking. Or actually, one of two that always gets me. Switch the camera. Wall run. Wall run again. Terrible. In this game, you spend less time fighting villains and more time fighting the camera. Ugh. Maybe I have to do a direct jump, because that wall run does not seem to want to cut it. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no wall run. No wall run required. Oh my goodness.
There is now already people.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize it still landed back on that platform. Okay. Either way, the whole point was not to miss that. Alright, here we go. Even though it can be annoying, this is kind of like a more fun boss. It's got just cool animations and stuff. Throw those at us. What are you gonna do? Tail? Ooh! A little too close to that one. Stomp. Sometimes you gotta make sure you don't have too many strikes, otherwise you get stuck in an animation. Gotta be patient. Stomp. What you gonna do? So basically you gotta hit tail and back. So you gotta take enough damage on all four limbs. You gotta watch. Yeah, you can't be close to the camera when the tail comes through. The jaw is the worst. Takes off the most damage. There's one. Oh, I'm sorry. Did that hurt? You can't do any more damage once you get that one done. Forgot about that one. Alright, we'll use that. Here he comes. He's gonna chomp. Switch. Tail. Tail again. Tail. And that went down. Oh, he didn't do two. That's interesting. Oh, I'm just getting wrecked by the tail all the time. How amateur. So after he does the rotation, he may have to rotate all the way around again to bring the proper leg around. I didn't time that right. Ooh! Almost got stomped on. Alright, so he's still got one more. He's got to bring it back around. Use one of these just so I don't waste a talisman. Ew, get your grody foot out of here. Yeah, that's what we want. Ugh. See, that's what I mean. He's stuck in the animation. There's no escaping. Nope, here comes the chomp. Dennis would be not very pleased.
I'll warn you.
So things I was oblivious to. Actually, I'll wait till we get on the chapter thing. I'll elaborate. Yeah, no ninpo, but man, did we take out some other stuff. Yeah, head ninja. Probably if we had the ninpo, it might have been close enough. Hidden underground. The basement under the basement of the basement. Nice, subtle visual. Oh, by the way, that's now open. See, games didn't need to hold your hand and have a narrator telling you, like, hey, by the way, did you think about going back down? Just give them a little camera cue and you're good to go. We'll apply that. Go Gadget health bar. There we go. So the save point is above us. I'm not going to bother going that way. Well, let's take this with us. Oh. The game has chosen poorly. Alright, don't want to jump all the way off the ledge there. Oh, and we don't actually want to jump off the ledge at all. That would be bad. We gotta go down this way first. More bats. Call this the pig sticker. Alright. Oh, well, so there we go. That works out. Yeah, we just kicked them back. There's low altitude. Oop. Oh, close enough. Okay, so nothing else to see. We have no reason to go back down there, so we carry on this way. Coffin chamber. Coffin, does he have a sore throat? Alright, get us a scarab. Okay, so what I was going to talk about is like most of your visuals here probably wouldn't come as much of a surprise to, you know, looking at mythology and artifacts and ruins and stuff. But given that the game has much more darker occult symbolism, and now knowing how much of that is interconnected, you know, having the Eye of, is it Ra or Osiris, pardon me for not fully knowing the mythology, but it's like, oh, well, I guess I'm starting to understand where all this influence and inspiration comes from. So, the fact that they're using this, that's like, okay, this is a lot more about the game. Get all kinds of Babylonian, Egyptian, and all kinds of stuff interconnected. It's quite the mess. At least those who are awake kind of know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, you better get a good red pill subscription. Prescription. Alright, we'll go back to the Flail for these guys for a sec. This dragon's really gonna cut it. I think we got Peristyle Passage coming up too, don't we? That's gonna be obnoxious. No, wait, that's not till later. Never mind. Take out these guys around the corner, that way you don't get shot from the arrows by all. Stop it! I am not a skeet. Well, maybe I am. Yeah, we'll take a blue. These ones aren't respawning. Look at that. Bounce off. Oh my goodness. That's why these arrow guys are so obnoxious. Can't even invade. Not enough time. Sometimes you hit their skull and then it's like an armor hit, and then you still get tagged by the other one before you can even land. How rude. Yeah, there's Trader Joe. Oh, I remember what we're up against now. Ugh. Okay. Alright, definitely let's get this upgraded. Ooh, and let's get this upgraded too. We got plenty of cash at this point. Okay. Yes, I am a ninja. We are ninja. You are ninja too. I am ninja reference. Alright, take the scarabs, dang it. 16. Here. Alright, we'll use that. And that. Anything else? Ooh, incendiary. No, we don't need to buy that. Don't need that, don't need any of that. No techniques. Okay, we'll save the rest. So this is already maxed. That's already maxed. That's not maxed, but he's not letting us work on it. Okay. Let's apply some stuff. Increase health bar. Increased info capacity. And leave the rest alone. Alright, so now we got the drawbridge. That gets mashed by the time we start walking onto it. Okay, let's do this. Oh goody, a map of the hidden underground. Well, how'd they make a map for it if it was hidden? Okay, the reason I'm skipping the save point, I'm going to grab these first. And now save. And actually, let's apply this. One more. And... okay. Alright, we'll just randomly walk across. Nothing can possibly go wrong here, right? Oh, shock. He stopped running. Where'd they come from? They're not supposed to have stealth. See, armor hit. Yeah, he wanted a snack. Get off. Oh, here we go again. All fun and games till somebody mauls a ninja. Oh, you know, bringing out the speedy guys, that eliminates the opportunity of charging up uninterrupted. There, have a decapitation. Yeah, see, they will try to pounce before you get a chance. Oh, that was a waste. Oh, really? I don't remember inviting you, or any of the other 50 before you. Oh, come on, guys. I'm not gonna fight you again if you guys respawn. Get off me. Are we done? We're done. Okay. So this area contains one of the another highly obnoxious area in the game, but it did get nerfed in the Sigma stuff. Yep, this one. So you gotta deal with these guys shooting arrows at you, while others are shooting at you, and go across this bridge. Alright, let me get this first. Take care of these guys. So we got this. Yeah, we'll take... Oh, nope, we're full. Okay, leave that alone. Go back to bow and arrow. It's, to me, it feels like nigh impossible to deal with this with these guys shooting at you, so... Hopefully Odysee... So actually, if Odysee dropped, I got a problem here. So, yeah, Pilled, Twitch, and Odysee all take a deuce. Wow, that is the first time we've had that happen since we started doing HD, so I don't know what the cause was there. Alright, we might need this health thing here in a second. Get some more arrows, we're gonna need them. Alright, let's see if I can get through this without too much trouble here. So these things can be affected from a speed standpoint, but you don't have to unless you really fail like that. That's the first one. Ouch. Alright, let's reactivate that because it's going to fail otherwise. Run, moron. This is where this. See, this is also a challenge where the camera fights against you. Oh, come on. It's the opposite way. Because I'm hitting the camera reset and it's still not centered. You got the camera's like got to be centered, otherwise Dodo Ninja here will just like jump in whichever way the camera's facing. Real smart there, Ninja. Oh, that... And it didn't even reactivate the bridge for us. Well, we just might be here for a while. Yes, arrows. Okay. Roll to that one. Oh! Moron. Should have been patient. Yeah, so you can't basically that one will smack you while you're on the wall. Pathetic excuse for platforming. Alright, reset the camera back here. Oh, and that didn't even work. Wait for it to go red, or shoot it. Come on, there we go. Ah! Oh, that's gonna be a primary obstacle tonight. Forget bosses. Fight the spinning mace things. Come on, correct. Correct. There we go. Fish. Painful. I forgot. I think you can even... No, maybe you can from the other side. I think you can slow them down, but it's like you don't have enough time to do that plus navigate the bridge, at least on this one. Oh, wait, that's not going to help us any. Use the other one first. Restock on arrows. Wouldn't hurt. Oh, look who's back. Alright, I think we got morons to take care of here. Yep. What's this? Yeah, we'll take that one. We got a scarab down here. At least in this case, we can hide behind the pillars, but they look a little more accurate. How many arrows do you take? 3. Four. Alright, who's still shooting? Must be another one on the bridge. Okay, no scarab in this one. Alright. Yeah. Where are you? Can I hit him without hitting the... There we go. And I'm out of arrows. Oh yeah, don't hit this way, please. Trying to do this. Not like that. Definitely not like that. Very not like that. Ah. See, if I go back to get arrows, I think they respawn. So it's a matter of you either make do without arrows. What was this? That thing. Duh. See, yeah, you got the glowing orb up the top, too. Nice job, ninja. Oh, double duty. Smashed and penetrated. Punctured, ruptured, obliterated. Roll back this way. Oh, almost. Nope. See, these were the days when games did not hold your hand. But if you press this button in this exact combination at this exact time, you'll have exactly everything you need. And if you want, you can even spend $1 and we'll completely bypass the process for you. No, just kidding. If you spend $5, you'll get the early access to the trap bypass program. Thank you for that. Alright, this is always the section. I mean, it would only take one of these. I need the health. You have to go back for the arrows. I do it. Oh, I keep forgetting. Use the existing one. Nope, can't stand there. Can't stand there. Alright, going back for the arrows. I don't want to waste your time, but I have to maximize the arrows to make sure we take out the other dudes correctly. There's a reason we have to come back over here. No! Not time to play on the jungle gym. Are they back? Oh, they didn't respond. Okay, we're good then. Okay. Let's go bing. Not so bing. Just all heroes. Just try and hit one of them. Oh my goodness. I get hit by the one I didn't slow down. I grow weary of this. Alright, we're going to have to do all three. So, one. Oh my gosh. Oh my word, and I ran out of arrows. This is why I don't play Galaga, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, etc., etc., etc. Go, ninja! Ah. Still took 6 shots to take out 3 of them. This is for all of you who relish in the torture. Is that one green? Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I fell off. So we're going back for more arrows because my accuracy is not that good. Reaching rage status. Too close, but... Good grief. Oh, that's right. We disconnected. I lost my soundboard.
Oh, had enough, eh?
All right, let us not go across the bridge to get out of here. Let us never speak of this bridge crossing ever again. I'm gonna have to use a health here. And we're gonna face another tentacle monster repeat, I believe. So let's get out the dragon sword. You know what? Let's go back to the fire wheels. There we go. I'm gonna try. I killed you before. Excuse me. Do that. Yeah, we'll take 60% of your health in the first go around. Thanks. Thank you. Have a nice day. Do not insert another quarter to continue. I can't even stop getting the blue. Oh, we'll even let us exit the room without picking that up. That's not a key. I guess they can. We'll take 3 health bar extensions in short order. Amazing how this stone column just magically appeared. Alright, anything else I'm forgetting? I think it's the next room. It's got the thing way up there. Okay, so this is to upgrade one of our Ninpo, which at this point, yeah, I don't remember if I talked about this in the past, but can't upgrade the fire wheels, but I mostly rely upon the Inferno and the lightning. To me, I have never found what the most effective enemy to use the ice against. This one's great for some of the late game bosses, and the lightning is good for when you got like a swarm of the smaller enemies. So Ice Storm always sits out in the cold. Don't worry, I don't always write my own material. More of those guys down there. Alright. Finally, we're done with that stupid trap section. More of these morons. Oh, nice exhibition there, Hayabusa. Ugh. I gotta take out the other guys. Otherwise it's gonna do us anywhere. Hey, he's advancing without a head. Guess I'll too. Oh, that was not really all that impressive. Yeah, Flail's better. Flail will always catch multiples of them. I mean, the sword, I think, is a cooler animation, but not as strategically effective. Alright. Doesn't take too long. Especially since we got the back of Flail now, too. Come get some. So we need 2 for 1. Hi. Okay. And speaking of the Ice Storm, there's the Ice Storm. Is it just me, or is it chilly in here? Okay, we got some bats. Bats in the jackal room. Interact with the site, nothing. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. So you gotta do a little sneakity-doo here. You'll get the key in there. So there's a scarab way up there, which we can't get until this room floods. We end up coming back through here later after it's flooded. But in the meantime, I think we're gonna go stand on this. Okay, so that's already up. We need to go run across that thing. It's gonna drop once we land on it, though. So if we do this the first time, maybe... Oh, there we go. That was easy. If you don't mess it up the first time, you don't have to run all the way back for it. Ghastly looking key in Pharaoh's hand. Okay. Huh. I wonder what that key goes to. Well, thank you, Mr. Skull. Tunnel of rats and bats. First the bats, then the rats. Uh-oh. The plumbing issue. Aw, rats. Hope you can swim, ninja. Okay, so I don't recall. Was there a scarab? There is a scarab. Okay. So, not really a whole lot to see here just yet. We can't actually swim backwards. We get flushed out that thing and the water pressure doesn't let you back in. Or actually, we can't even get up there anyway, so... I'm just explaining that for nothing. Let's go down, get the scarab. There's thankfully a convenient save point there, but... we got something. Let's go, this may be a bad idea. We'll do it anyway. Get in there. Get in there. Get in the elevator. You gotta go hack the safe again. There's another item up here, and then I'll go save after the fact. So, don't have to waste extra time. Of course, we're gonna have to fight some first. These guys. Flail's not gonna. Nope, Flail's not effective. Need the Dragon Sword. Well, it does decapitate rather well. Take that! Yeah, blue. No blue. Okay, let's see. He wrote his passcode down in the diary again, because this guy is so smart. So, right, left, right, left. Oh. 14th. 1410. 410. Right. Left. 4. 1. And you gotta go all the way back around to 0. There we go. Hey, that's a good time for that. I need it. Alright. Oh, I didn't even apply this yet. I'm gonna do that too. Okay, so we're gonna apply this to the Inferno. Wait. Oh yeah, they're level 1 by default. Okay. Pull out all the stops when it comes to fighting Alma. It's amazing how functional the elevator is underwater. So even for back then, even those water effects are kind of cool. It's kind of got some murky kind of haze, which gives quite the experience for, again, a 20-year-old game. Of course, this is just far enough away to test the ninja lungs. We'll be back here later to go fight Doku. Not Dooku, but Doku. Actually, and interestingly enough, No, I got it wrong. So 2002 was Star Wars Episode 2. This was 2004, so therefore Count Dooku came before Doku. Yeah, I don't know if there's any Asian, origin to Doku's name, but these guys were kind of brought into the public sphere within a couple years of each other. Because for a second I was going to say if it was Episode 3 for Dooku, but no, Episode 2 was 2002. Ninja Gaiden 2004. So yeah, I told you, pop culture randomness. Stuff hits my brain at random, and I return it to you unfiltered. I should have put the dragon sword up first. Oh well, I'll take care of that. More clickety-click black spider ninjas. Nope, good, we only have to fight them once. How nice of them to do that for us. Also, I don't really want to use this because it's expensive, but the Ninpo is helpful against Alma. How many smalls we got? Let's get a couple active at least. They do help because she can't grab you while in your middle of letting off a giant fireball. Gotta make sure, and I'm pretty sure we got everything else in here, right? So I got that. Oh, that chest is still active. Was that? So it's not the Great Spirit Elixir or Devil Elixir. It's the Spirit Elixir. How are we doing on health items? I think if we're full on those, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, so no point. We'll leave it. Got the Scarab. Okay, we're good. Still to this day, this is kind of one of the coolest cutscenes in the sense of just like the slow-mo and all the colors. Especially that right there. You know, the glass, all the colored reflections. Her, not so much. She's a bit freaky, but... There we go. Worst bosses of all time. I'm sure there's probably others, but as far as stuff I've played, she's definitely one of the contenders. I'm going to give you a chance to rest. Yeah, get away from me with that. Yeah, take that. There, have a fireball to the face. That's kind of more close. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I was going for flawless there. Of course. Oh, in the columns. Ah, she got me. But watch this damage. I mean, that's like bordering on 50% there. If you haven't found all the health items, you're like asking for trouble. Yeah, first time I played this fighting her, had hardly any health items, probably didn't have the max health possible. Okay, you're cool. Yeah, see, that's what I mean, fireball protected. Some more. You missed. I'm gonna need another one of these just in case. Under 50. Not so nifty. What are you doing with knockback damage? Get out of here with that. Alright, let's see one of these. Hey! Even that throw is just devastating. Come on, get out of here with that crap. Look at that, she already chipped into that big one already. So look at that, she dodges the points. Flying swallow, flying sparrow, whatever it is. Hey, where are you magically pulling these columns from? God, Ash, you're interrupting my strike. Ugh. I mean, look how much she's just like shredding the inventory here. Get ready to go nuclear there. Stupid demon broad. I don't care if you're Rachel's sister. Turn the cathedral into a skylight. I'm gonna need a new weave. Just got Spidey kicked. Don't hesitate.
I couldn't do it. I can't kill my own sister.
Well, that's that. So, didn't need a talisman, but sure chewed through the small and large elixirs. Still only a head ninja. Can't reach master ninja level.
Internal Affairs National Security Forces. The Duoco Monastery has been attacked and has suffered extreme damage. Request full alert throughout Taiwan. The dispatch order has been received from Taiwan High Command. This is a Code Orange situation. Set up a curfew for all civilians. Request available information on the target. No new information at this time.
So, the greater fiends have a soul, don't they?
Yes, they are the ones who retain a spirit even after becoming fiends. There are only 3 of them. Doku, my sister, and another who guards the Emperor.
It's not safe for you to be around me. You should go now.
Ah, Rachel. I should kill you now for the pain you've inflicted on Alma, but instead, I shall use you to make her even stronger. It will be your blood, the cursed blood of a twin sister, that shall serve to awaken Alma. It is a shame.
Some serious metal clash.
Specimen has to go to waste. You might have become more powerful than even Alma, but no longer.
Well, that did nothing. Oh, down with the backhand. I even like him as a villain. It's just cool, the Darth Vader-esque kind of look, except the glowing ethereal headpiece. Oh, instant messenger, eh? Look out,
Taiwan
the military's
is now
in
under
town.
alert. You are completely...
Okay, I think getting, well, I mean, we didn't do 2 full missions, but at least getting half and then that one done. Anytime Alma's involved, it's already a chore into itself. So, alright, let's go back to menu there. Okay, so that'll do it for tonight. So we at least, so what, on chapter 8, got remainder of the monastery done, and the hidden underground. So I'll get to revisit the nightmare and pain and terror that involves taking on Alma, but that wasn't too big of a deal. But anyway, So thanks for any of you who've been hanging out, watching with us, whether online or on the replay. So if you wouldn't mind, hit those likes, shares, follows, subscribes, and red pills. And stay tuned. We'll have some more Mercenaries 2 going on Sunday and be back to MechWarrior 5 on Tuesday. And then keep your eyes peeled on our Patreon page. I'll have Chapter 5, the first piece, hopefully, like I said, kind of next week-ish. And I got to work on some other tiers and stuff. But that's all I got for now. Hope you have a fantastic one. We'll see you later.